welcome everyone to another episode of our AEW Universe Mode. This is the final Dynamite before our little Ring of Honor special that we're going to do. And on the card tonight, we got a rematch for the TBS Championship between Hikaru, Shida, and Jade, Cargill. Here live from Seattle, Washington. And kicking off the show tonight was supposed to be MJF in action. Instead, he has sent Wardlow out here, and he is sending his manager Wardlow out here to wrestle. See, Wardlow looks kind of off guard here. He's making his way to the ring, and he'll be going up against Keith Lee. Yeah, this was supposed to be MJF versus Keith Lee, but MJF decided to make his assistant go out and do the match for him. Keith Lee now making his way to the ring. Keith now got to go up against Wardlow instead of MJF. Got to be a little awkward there, training for one guy and then get thrown a curveball like this. Both guys look ready though. Alright, kicking off the show here, battle between these two big guys. Oh, and if you know we're starting the show with a big matchup like this, the rest of the show is going to be stacked too. So we got the TBS Championship rematch between Hikaru Shida and Jade Cargill. And then we still got in the main event then, tag team match between the Lucha Bros and Andrade and Rush. And then we'll go over our little Ring of Honor special as well. And after that, we'll be back to our WWE Universe mode. So we have a lot of stuff coming up here in the near future. Yeah, we got ourselves a loaded Dynamite here. Oh, several chops. Down goes Wardlow. Wardlow fights back, sweeping the leg. Oh, just tossing Keith Lee across the ring. The strength here of Wardlow. Big knee now to the midsection. These guys trading shots. Keith Lee there. Great counter. Keith Lee looked like he was considering going out to the floor there for a second. Thought better of it. Again with another nice kick. Ooh, I'm not sure what he was going for there, but Wardlow catches him with a strike from the ground. Keith Lee now just pressing on his stomach there, putting all of his weight down on Wardlow. Wardlow, though, has got him up on his shoulders. Keith Lee, though, looking to fight out of it. Keith Lee now picking him up. Big sit-down power bomb. Keith Lee now waiting on Wardlow to get to his feet. And hits the spirit bomb to the cover. And Wardlow just barely kicking out. Keith Lee can't believe it. Stomping the mat out of frustration. But eats a big pump kick. Wardlow now got him up on his shoulders. What's he thinking here? Oh, F10. Cover. Keith Lee able to kick out there. Wardlow now. Oh my God. Tossing Keith Lee across the ring like that. You don't really see anybody do that to Keith Lee. Nice elbow strike to a backbreaker. Oh wow, what a forearm, busting Wardlow open. Wardlow getting back to his feet though, trying to at least. Now comes back with a knee to the midsection. Keith Lee, though, comes back with a couple of nice chops. All that pressure there on Wardlow's chest and stomach. Oh, Wardlow, great counter. And into the Powerbomb Symphony. And the third. Cover. Keith Lee able to kick out there. Wardlow a little bit frustrated. Keith Lee now back to his feet. Oh, but needs a knee to the midsection there. Hanging out onto the top rope. But Keith Lee back to his feet. Again, right back to the strikes. Oh, but Wardlow moves. Oh, what a slam. Cover. Keith Lee able to kick out there. Another knee to the midsection there, but Keith Lee a little bit quicker. Now it's got Wardlow up on his shoulders. Big bang catastrophe into the cover. And Keith Lee gets the win. Two big men just slapping meat. Anyway, Keith Lee picks up the win. What a match here between these two big guys. Wardlow gave it a good fight. In the end, though, Keith Lee was just able to overpower him. Hard-hitting match there between those two guys, though. Very physical. Big guys can hit hard. Keith Lee with the win. Now I can see why MJF didn't want any part of Keith Lee. Strong showing there from Keith, though, as he gets the win. And we've got Kenny Omega out here ahead of his ROH Championship match. Kenny saying he's looking to add another belt to his collection this weekend. He said he's already AEW World Champion. He's got an Impact World Championship and the NWA World Championship. He said now he looks to add the ROH World Championship to his list. Kenny's saying he is the belt collector and he will not be stopped. And Kenny now congratulating Hangman on winning the Casino Battle Royal back at Double or Nothing. Kenny's saying he can't wait to have another match with Hangman. Said he can't wait to beat him again and send him back into hiding for good. Omega saying Hangman couldn't get it done in the past, and he won't get it done again when they face off. Omega saying that Hangman is a failure, and he said he can't win when it counts most. Omega saying that's why he dumped him as a tag team partner years ago, and he said that's why he's going to kick his ass again next time they face off. He said he wants Tony Khan to get this match booked ASAP because he's looking forward to beating Hangman once again. And I think Hangman Page has heard enough of Kenny Omega. He is now confronting him. Hangman saying that, yeah, he lost in the past to Omega, but he's saying he's a different person now. He said that he spent plenty of time reflecting and training, and he said he is way better than the last time they faced off. He said he's also been scouting Kenny Omega and learning his strengths and weaknesses. And he's saying also that Kenny's schedule, holding all these different titles and wrestling for all these different promotions, is going to catch up with him. Hangman saying whether it's at this weekend's ROH pay-per-view or in the future when we face off, says sooner or later your luck's going to run out. And Hangman saying he's going to be the one to take that AEW World Championship from Kenny. Omega now saying, don't make me laugh. He's saying that he's already beaten Hangman before, and he said he's going to do it again. He said that when he does it, He said Hangman's going to go back into hiding like he always does when he loses. He's going to go back home with his tail tucked between his legs. And he said this time, he said, you won't be welcome back and you won't be getting another shot at the AEW World Championship. Omega saying Hangman is weak and can't get the job done when it counts. He said he lacks that clutch gene. And Omega saying, don't worry about me wrestling all these different companies and holding all these different title belts. He said that he can handle it. He said that not everybody is a wrestling god like he is. And he said that he can handle that schedule unlike Hangman. Omega saying that he will win that ROH World Championship this weekend. And then he said he's going to carry all those belts into his match with Hangman. And he said he's going to walk out still AEW World Champion. And Hangman telling Omega, says it's great to have that kind of confidence, but he said he thinks Kenny is getting way too overconfident ahead of their matchup. Hangman now telling him he can't wait to crush his ego and take that AEW World Championship from him whenever Tony Khan sets the date. And he said, unlike Omega, he said his sole focus is AEW and wants to be the champion this company deserves. He said that Omega has been a coward throughout some of his run, using Don Callis to help him retain that championship. Hangman saying when they do fight for the title, he said he hopes it just comes down between him and Omega and that there's no outside interference. He said he wants to see who the best wrestler is. So things are getting heated here between these two. That title match can't come soon enough. And we got some footage backstage following Wardlow's match with Keith Lee. A very angry MJF. MJF yelling at Wardlow, saying gave him a simple task, go out there and win. And he said he couldn't even handle that. Said as a result, they didn't get the winner's check for winning the match. He said that's going to come out of Wardlow's pay. MJF telling him that when he gives him a job to do, he expects him to go out and do it. Said losing to a fat ass like Keith Lee is unacceptable. MJF now questioning why he even pays Wardlow all this money. Said that he can't even handle simple tasks like beating people that he doesn't want to have to face. MJF saying if Wardlow keeps this up, he might replace him. So, things getting heated between these two backstage. And up next, a rematch for the TBS Championship. Jade Cargill making her way out to the ring, wanting her belt back. Her and Hikaru Shida have had quite the rivalry here in her universe mode. Remember, these two faced off early on in our series, and we saw Shida beat her. And then in a rematch during the TBS Championship tournament, Jade Cargill beat her on her way to becoming the TBS champion. Now Hikaru Shida was able to beat her again there and take that belt. Now leading Jade 2-1 and holding the TBS championship. These two are set to face off again. And there's what's on the line, the TBS championship. So here we go. Jade Cargill looking to get her belt back. Hikaru Shida looking to have a successful defense. Oh, Shida catches her with a running knee right out the gate. Oh my God. The strength to be able to German suplex Jade like that. Jade now coming back with a nice jawbreaker. Oh, Shida now coming back with a couple of good strikes. Step up knee. So yeah, these two have had quite the rivalry here in our Universe Mode series. Jade Cargill now looking to tie up their record against each other though. 2 wins apiece. Shida looking to pick up the win though and put Jade behind her. Oh, Jade with the belly to belly to the cover. Oh, look at the strength here from Jade Cargill. Got Shida high up in the air. And dumps her right on her stomach. Back to work here on the leg. Shida, though, comes back with a well-placed strike, but misses with the kick. Jade with the power bomb. Seen a lot of those so far tonight. Working over the leg again here of Shida. Now putting pressure down on the shoulder. Shida, though, slips behind her, takes the leg out. Oh, Jade, well-placed strike. Oh, and drives her right to the mat to cover. Shida able to kick out. Jade now picking her back up. Now looking for her Jaden. And hits it. Cover. And Shida kicks out. Jade can't believe it. Nice sweep of the leg. Now Shida. Oh, with the running knee to the face. Now lifting Jade up. I should say about to lift Jade up here. Hits the Falcon Arrow. To the cover. Oh, but it's going to be rope break. Shida trying for the cover again. But that little hesitation there from the rope break. And then having to go in for the cover again. Definitely saved Jade. Now elbow there to the top of the head, but Shida with a well-placed kick. Oh, driving the knees there to the midsection. Shida there with a jumping knee into the corner. Now the run up. Oh, and another knee strike. Shida there once again dropping the knee to the face. And a leaping Hurricanrana. Shida now coming back with some good strikes. Dropping Jade. Shida now got her up into a brainbuster. Jade holding her neck after that one. Rough landing. Now back to their feet. Rakes the eyes. Oh my God, what a kick. Jade caught her head on the bottom rope. Hikaru Shida pulling out all the stops here in this one. Referee might want to move. Oh, but Jade using those long legs to her advantage. Great kick, dropping Shida. Shida, though, able to get back to her feet just a little bit quicker. Again, the running knee strike. Now waiting on Jade to get back to her feet. But Jade comes back, straight to the midsection, but missed with the punch. Shida got her up. Falcon Arrow again. To the cover. And Jade able to kick out. You see Shida, can't believe it. Jade showing the heart of a champion here. Shows some serious resiliency as she pushes Shida away. Oh, missed with the pump kick, though. Dumping Shida now in the back of her head and neck. Big punch. Jade looking to try to get back into this one. Cover. Shida kicks out. Now waiting on Shida to get back to her feet. But Shida, a nice counter. Oh. Nobody home on the landing. Jade back up. Knee to the midsection. Up and over. Not getting Shida back to her feet. Big pump kick. Cover. Shida able to kick out. Jade can't believe it. These two going back and forth. What a war we've got here for this TBS Championship. Another big punch from Jade. But Shida catches her with a well-placed kick. Shida now once again got her in position. Falcon Arrow to the cover. And Shida remains your TBS champion. What a war. Great match between these two. Another chapter in their rivalry. Shida walks away, though, with the TBS Championship. Jade made her earn that one, though. Hell of a fight between these two. Like I said, these two have had quite the rivalry here in Universe mode, and Shida able to come out on top this time around. We'll have to see if these two face off again down the road. Which I think, based on how this match went, I think we'll definitely see more of these two head-to-head, but we'll give it a little while. Can't go back to that too soon. Shida remains TBS champion, though. What a strong first defense. And we've got FTR backstage, and they are not happy with some of the recent events here. Most notably, their manager, Bret Hart, being attacked by Adam Cole. Dax saying it's been a tough last few weeks here. Seeing their idol Bret Hart getting taken out like that definitely hurt. Saying he wished they could have been there to save him and prevent Adam Cole from attacking him. Said, how low can you get? Said Adam Cole will definitely pay for that in the future. He's saying, in the meantime, said they did get a challenge from the Briscoes to be at that ROH pay-per-view this weekend, and Dax is saying that they accept. He said they're looking to add some more gold, and he said they will definitely take the Briscoes up on their offer for the ROH Tag Team Championships. So, looks like we're getting ourselves another big match there for that ROH pay-per-view. Going to see FTR versus the Briscoes. All right, time for our main event. We got ourselves what should be a good one. La Facion Ingobernable. We got Andrade El Idolo and Rush. They'll be taking on the team of the Lucha Brothers, Penta and Rey Fenix. Seen quite the rivalry here lately with Andrade and Death Triangle. Most notably, him and Pac had several matches against each other. Now we're going to see some tag team action here. And making their way to the ring, the Lucha Brothers. Penta and Rey Fenix look ready to go. Looks like Andrade will be starting for his team. Penta for his team. Here we go. And immediately going after the referee. Oh! Andrade dumping Penta there on the back. So, saw Andrade pick up the win there in our 2 out of 3 falls match here in our last episode. He was able to beat Pac, but he's had quite the rivalry with these guys. He was able to beat both these guys in singles action, Penta and Rey Fenix, that is. Oh, what a big kick. Andrade coming in with several kicks and a punch. Remember, though, Pat caught him off guard when he was able to beat him at Double or Nothing. And that led to the rematch, which Andrade won the rematch. Then we got the 2 out of 3 falls, and Andrade was able to win that. Thank God the controversial fall didn't come back to haunt anyone. Remember, Pac was able to win the first fall in the match when Andrade had his hand on the bottom rope. Rush now makes his way into the ring for the first time. Oh, great fake into the DDT. Now stomping away here on the arm of Rey Fenix. But Rey suffered a broken arm. Actually, I don't know if he actually broke it or not, but remember that nasty arm injury he suffered on Dynamite a few years ago. Smart strategy there from Rush. Oh, wow, what a kick. I'm not super familiar with Rush. I know that he is obviously partners with Andrade. I know he's worked all over. I believe he's worked in Ring of Honor in the past, AAA, several other promotions. Like I said, I'm not like super knowledgeable about his background and everything, but from what I've seen from him in AEW, he is he's pretty good. So far here in this matchup, holding his own. For Penta now facing off for the first time. Ooh, nice running elbow strike. Now working over the head and neck. Selena De La Renta was banned from ringside for this matchup, so if you're wondering why she isn't there, that's why. Oh, Penta, nice kick there to the midsection. Now looking to head to the top. Oh, and Andrade there to save the day for Rush. Great teamwork. Oh, but Penta with a well-placed kick from the ground. Now we're going to make another tag here to Rey Fenix. Rush trying to get back to his feet. Oh, neck breaker though from Fenix. Oh, back to their feet. Oh, Rey Fenix, great agility, able to roll around. Coming there with the code red. Another tag, frequent tags here from the Lucha Brothers. Rush though, great counter. Oh, but Penta with a kick from the ground. Back and forth these two go. Oh, Penta now, big forearm. The cover here. Rush able to kick out. Nice counter there. Now making the tag to Andrade. Oh, big boot busting Penta open. Can't really tell because of the mask. Andrade now looking to work him over. Andrade, probably the freshest guy here in this match. Looking to roll through. Oh. Penta now trying to make the crawl. Andrade now bringing him back to his feet. Big clothesline. Now into the corner. Oh, went for a kick. Penta though, good counter. Now just twisting here at the arm. Penta now continuing to twist his arm here in the ropes. Andrade can't get out of that corner. Penta now sending him face first into the turnbuckle. now targeting the knee. Andrade kind of limping out of the corner there as he eats a scoop slam. Making the tag. In comes Rey Fenix again. Big kick now to the lower back. Now looking to fly, but nobody home. To the corner goes Fenix. Andrade now several kicks here to the corner, but good counter. Rey now big chop. Look at the springboard into the drop kick. Insane athleticism here from Rey Fenix. He makes the tag. Penta now rolling Andrade over to cover. Rush there to break things up. Penta now sending Rush out of the ring. Penta now climbing to the top. Waiting for Andrade to get to his feet. Oh, but Andrade, great counter. Now Andrade waiting on him to get up. Cartwheel into the Pele kick. Meanwhile, it sounds like we got quite the fight going on the floor. Kick to the midsection. And the hammerlock DDT to the cover. Oh, and Penta able to kick out. Clutch kick out there, considering nobody was there to break up the cover. Oh, Andrade there, raining down hard strikes. Rush now tagged back in. Now we got Penta up and hits the pile driver. Tombstone pile driver into the cover. Penta again kicking out. Showing some serious resiliency here. Oh, and down goes Fenix. Rush now waiting for Penta to get back to his feet. But Penta, great counter. Rush now with one of his own. Northern Light suplex. Oh my God. Brutal elbow to the back of the head. Followed up with another. Oh my God. That is just brutal. Penta, though, somehow finding it in him to get a dragon screw takedown. Dropping Rush. Penta making a much-needed tag here. Rey Fenix with the code breaker, busting Rush open. Now going up top. But Andrade pushes him off. Lands right on Rush, though. Rush now well-placed drop kick to the side of the head. Now into the corner goes Fenix. Rush. Oh, what a splash into the corner. Almost said chop, but that was a splash. Fenix with a great counter. And face first into the corner goes Rush. Now we're going to see some double team action here. Oh, almost out of the ring goes Rush. Penta now. Oh, DDT onto the apron. Tell this is a serious rivalry here. These guys are just absolutely beating the hell out of each other. Rush struggling here on the floor. Andrade there to break up the submission attempt. Pinfall or submission can't occur on the floor, but you can definitely do some serious damage. Make Rush pass out. definitely wouldn't be able to get back in there and beat the 10 count. Now back to their feet. Into the ring. Rush trying to find his corner to make the tag, but Penta looking to stay on him. Mistakes may have been made. Rush looking for another tombstone. And connects. Down goes Phoenix again. Now waiting on Penta to get back to his feet. Rush hooking both arms. And drives him right on his head. Cover. And again, Penta kicks out. Where is he finding his resiliency from? Rush starting to lose his cool a little bit. Penta now looking for the package pile driver and connects. Cover. Andrade there to break things up. Now Andrade looking to go after Penta, but Penta with a good counter. Andrade though back to his feet. Got to be careful he doesn't get counted in. Rush there with the attack. Keeping Penta grounded. Oh, Rey Fenix wasn't about to get knocked down again. Andrade, though, sends him to the floor that way. Now Andrade knee to the face. Now looking for another hammerlock DDT. And connects. The cover. And Rush cuts off Rey Fenix. And LaFacion Ingobernable picks up the win. What a battle here between these two teams. Lucha Brothers put up a great fight. In the end, Andrade and Rush just too much. Penta with some serious resiliency, though. There were several times where I thought it was over, but somehow he found a way to kick out. Andrade and Rush, though, get the job done. The Death Triangle going to be hurting following this battle with Andrade. Andrade and Rush with the big win. And before we end this episode, we're going to go over all the matches on our Ring of Honor special, and then that'll be the end of the episode. And before we end the episode, let's go over our matches for our Ring of Honor special. There'll only be 6 matches on the card. And for the Pure title, we're going to see Wheeler Yuta versus Daniel Garcia. Title is currently vacant, and we're going to crown ourselves a champion. And speaking of titles, we've got Jay Lethal versus Bandito for the vacant TV title. And we'll see Athena versus Deonna Purrazzo for the vacant Ring of Honor Women's Championship. And former partners, going to have a friendly one-on-one match. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish will go one-on-one. FTR will face the Briscoes for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. And we'll see Jonathan Gresham versus Kenny Omega for the Ring of Honor Championship. And we'll see if Kenny Omega can add another title to his collection. So that'll be our little special. Like I said, it's going to be just 6 matches and probably just 2 parts, 3 matches for each part. And then we'll be back to our regular WWE Universe mode. So thank you all for watching, and we'll be back with some more Universe mode here in the near future.